My name is Amber and I make crocheting beginner friendly. Today I'm going to show you how to do the moss stitch, which is also called the linen stitch. It's a super easy beginner friendly stitch that is reversible and anybody can do it. It uses two types of stitches. So we're going to get into that now. I'm using a weight 4 yarn from Big Twist and a 4.5 millimeter hook. What you want to do is you want to start your chain off with an even number. So I'm going to do 22. Now that I have my chain, I'm going to chain 2 more. You want that additional 2 at the end because that's going to be your first stitch. So to begin with, I'm going to start from the 4th loop from my hook. I am counting this one in this tutorial. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to go into this one here and do a single crochet stitch. Chain 1. I'm going to skip the next one, go into this one here, do a single crochet stitch, and then chain 1 again. Skip the next one, go into the next one, single crochet stitch, chain 1. Keep doing that till you get to the end of your work. And now that I'm at the end, I'm going to skip this one and go into this one here. Do a single crochet stitch and then chain 1. You're going to turn your work over. So I now have made chain spaces with those chain 1s. And I'm going to be working in those chain spaces from here on out. So I'm going to take my hook and I'm going to go into this chain space I made here. Don't go into this one, but this space here, that's your chain space. Do a single crochet stitch and a chain 1, and then keep doing that in just the chain spaces. Single crochet stitch, chain 1, single crochet stitch, chain 1, and you're just working in those chain spaces. It can get a little bit difficult to see because it pulls a little bit. So if it has a V in the space here, that is not the chain space. You want to find the space here that looks just like a hole, like a round hole, nothing in it. That's your chain space. So keep working in that one, and it should get easier as you go along. Now that I'm here at the end, I'm going to take my hook and I'm going to go into the top of this chain that I have here at the beginning, making sure to go under 2 loops of this yarn so it doesn't stretch out. And then I'm just going to do a single crochet stitch and a chain 1, turning my work. So that's the beginning of your moss stitch. So now the chain spaces might be a little bit easier to spot. You're going to go into these ones here. That's your chain space. And do a single crochet stitch, chain 1, working only in the chain spaces. Single crochet stitch, chain 1, and just keep doing that all the way down to the end of your row. Okay, so now that I'm at the end again, I'm going to go underneath these strands of yarn. I like to make sure that I get 2 of them so that it doesn't stretch. If you just get 1 strand, it'll stretch real funny like that. So I always try to make sure to get under 2. strands so it doesn't stretch, and do my single crochet stitch and then chain 1. So that's the second row of the moss stitch, also called the linen stitch. You just keep doing that for the rest of your project, working in these chain spaces only. You're just going to do that single crochet stitch, chain 1, single crochet stitch, chain 1. So once there are a couple tricks to keep the edges straight. The one I just showed you, trying to get under 2 of those loops, kind of helps pull that edge straight. Also, if you find that your edges are starting to like go in or widen out, you might be adding stitches or not, or dropping stitches. So you could be adding stitches at the beginning. You could be going directly into the hole right next to the chain that you did when you turned instead of the chain space. So be careful of that. Or you could be skipping a chain space and making your row shorter. So a good way to make sure that you don't do that is by counting your stitches and also by using stitch markers. If you find that you're having a hard time and you keep dropping stitches or adding stitches into the row. This was the moss stitch. I did it here in white to show you guys how it looks in a solid color. It's really, really beautiful. It's reversible. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Please like and subscribe for more tutorials like this.